out here wasting my God-given talent.
Talent? What talent?
I'm out of this shit-stained town anyway. I live at the beach now.
Stay away from him.
He loves me.
Yo, that's Karrueche Tran right there.
Yes.
Playing a prostitute.
A
stripper.
An ex-stripper, yeah.
Playing a whore. I don't know. What
Yeah,
a stripper?
Stop it.
Okay.
All of the above.
Yeah, and
Hoe, stripper, slut. Virginia is all of it.
Virginia is all of that. Where'd you get your, how'd you do your research?
I spent about a week in Atlanta before shooting.
That's all it took?
That's where all the hoes is at. No, I'm just kidding. These hoes is everywhere, but no, right? Atlanta is home of, strip clubs, and Virginia comes from the strip club. So I wanted to just do some personal research. I was in the strip club day and night. And just observing the girls, watching the way that they moved, the way they talked, the way they looked at men, their hunger, the way they interacted with one another. And it just was, character building for me, just digging deep into Virginia. And I really wanted to, Claus is the biggest production I've ever been a part of. I'm on TNT, y'all.
Yes, say that.
That's huge,
That's
for
huge.
me. I just started acting 3-4 years ago. So I had to kill this role, especially being alongside everyone else that's on the cast, who are veterans in the game. Niecy, Carrie Preston, Jen Lyons, Judy Reyes, Dean Norris, Harold Perrineau. These are amazing actors. So I had to make sure, I brought it too. I wasn't gonna be the weak link of the crew. So yeah, I made sure I took care of Virginia and really dug deep into who she is.
Niecy came up here and when we talked about you, we were like members of your fan club. We're actually Karrueche groupies, maybe.
Yeah.
And we asked about you and just being new to the acting game. And this is what she had to say.
Virginia, who's played by Karrueche, was the last character, and she had to work really hard, come back like 3 or 4 times. But every time she came back, she was better. Because in the meantime and in between time, she was working with her acting coach. So it wasn't like she was just sitting at home like, oh my God, I am so pretty. I'm going to just take all this prettiness in there and just be pretty for no reason.
Yeah.
No, you got to work for it.
There it is, man.
She's 100% right. It's a lot of work, I've gone to many auditions. I've taken many classes, worked with many acting coaches, and I just now have landed here. I think today people want such a quick response or think things are so easy, but no. Me auditioning for Claus, I went in for the casting director, and then I went in again for her, and then for the director of the first episode, and then I had to go in for network and studio. So it's a lot. It wasn't just like, here you go, here's your role. I had to work at it, and thank God I
earned it. Now, who were you before Chris Brown? Like, what's your background? Like, what is your ethnicity?
So I am half black, half Vietnamese. My dad is black from Compton. Okay. My mom is okay. I'm just kidding. There goes Virginia, y'all. Okay. And my mom is Vietnamese, and she's from Vietnam. Born and raised in LA. My godmother, who is Jamaican, and my god sisters, her 2 daughters, who have raised me as well since birth, which started off as like they were kind of like my babysitters, and then it turned into family. So yeah, I was born and raised in LA. Only child? I have a younger brother. Okay. But we have different fathers. So his father is from England, so he's half Asian, half
it's a little
English.
United Nations.
Right. And I love that because it helped me grow up so diverse and just accepting. Okay, I have to tell this really funny joke. So the other day I had an interview with
you don't have to
with
say
Ebro.
who.
Okay, with somebody else. With Ebro.
Ebro's cool.
And so,
Ebro's cool.
how do you guys say accept?
Accept.
Oh, you're right. I said accept, And he was like, that's not, Jacob, my manager, said, that's not right. And I said, no, it is accept. He said, no, it's accept. And I was saying, accept. So he was, okay, I just had to get that out. I had to get that out the way. Right. But I was like, no, I'm right. He was like, no, you're not. So, okay. All right.
So, you had to.
I had to accept.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
There you go.
It's the spelling. It's ACCEPT or EXEPT.
Right. And I always wanted to distinguish the difference because accept is like accept something and then
I love this, right? This is why I like Karrueche, man.
We got to get this right. She gets an Oscar. She don't want to go on stage. She's like, I want to accept this award.
We're going to say that accept. But it helped me accept. God damn it. Just being different cultures and just being, diverse. So went to, high school. I went to community college for graphic design. And then I kind of fell back from that. And then I was a personal shopper at Nordstrom for 3 years. And then I moved on to that, and I was a personal assistant to a business owner in LA, as well as a personal assistant to a stylist in LA. So I had 2 jobs at the time. Because I'm a hustler, raw.
That Jamaican.
Right, okay. And then that's how I met Chris.
That's how you met Chris.
On the styling job.
So you were doing something before.
Yeah. I mean, I was still growing as a person, as a woman, trying to see, but I still had some sort of focus and drive and some direction of what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's what Karrueche Tran came from. I've never heard this part of your life.
Yeah.
I thought you were born and you were Chris' girlfriend. I thought that was so
apparently to a lot of people, he birthed me and created me. So, Okay.
That's okay. Just odd question, man, because Chris is such an exceptional dancer. When everything was great.
Yeah.
Was there ever did he used to dance around the house?
Yeah. He's very goofy.
Yeah.
He danced around the house, dancing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because I would always ask Chris, "Hey man, when do you practice?"
Oh, okay.
Because I never would see him practice. Yeah. And he got to be such an exceptional dancer. Yeah. Did you dance with him? Were you a dancer too?
No, I give a cute little 2-step.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's all you got.
That's it.
Yeah.
People always ask me, "Did he dance? Did he teach you how to dance?" I'm like, "No. I keep it right here."
Okay. And your comfort zone.
And that's it, right.
But speaking of dancing, when you were saying how you went to the strip club just to get some research on like the mindset and the moves, the charm, I know a lot of times when women go to a strip club, they want to learn how to give like a strip dance to their man.
Right.
Is that something you would do in a relationship?
I would love to. I tried to, do the little where the girls do their legs like this and they booty be shaking, but it ain't for me. I might, maybe in the future do some private lessons or something. Or, I really would love for Virginia to have like a flashback of her in the strip club. And I'm gonna get like a little teacher and really kill it.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that.
I'd
love
that too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I want to talk about Virginia because that clip that Sway just played with Niecy Desna telling you off and get your little egg roll, whatever she said. At some point in your mind, you like, bitch, are you real? Is this getting personal?
Let me tell you, that scene was tough because one, if you see it, I'm getting dragged out of the salon.
Onto the ground.
So there was a stunt double for certain parts, but I had to throw myself on the ground at certain points. My body was aching. I had to throw myself against the wall, on the floor, and there's a pad, but it's still, your body's still kind of just, you're throwing yourself. Right, exactly. And Niecy, that's when her mama really came out because she was doing like this. And this. And I was like, oh, God. I felt it. And I love that because it helped me really bring out my character. And I love working with different actors and being able to feed off of their energy. So she gave me a lot from that. But I was like, damn, I ain't never been in this position before. I see how you treat your kids now.
Yeah, you felt it.
I felt it. Yeah. It was real.
I'm going to play that back for Niecy next time she come up here.
Right.
Are you guys allowed to improv on the set? Like just what Heather was talking about, if something's in the moment and you want to curse somebody out, so you guys just go with it, feed off each other.
Mm-hmm. And directors love that because that's what brings the real, genuine, raw moments, And the other girls are so great at improv and being funny and just doing things on key. So yeah.
Karrueche Tran is here. We're having a good time. There's only so much time left. But before you go,
Dun, dun, dun.
Go ahead and reach in.
dig deep, dig deep.
Put your hands into Sway's sack.
That sounds gross.
It's Sway's Mystery Sack
you are
on
single.
Shade 45.
All right.
All
Hey,
right,
yo, so-
Sway's mystery sack.
Yeah, go ahead. You got long fingers too.
I do,
So.
and I got these nails on.
Yeah, hey.
Oof, God, okay.
All right, you
I
gotta
hope
have
it's
to
not
pick-
something like slimy. Okay.
It's wet in there. You feel that? Yeah.
Oh, it's just papers. Okay.
Surprising.
3 questions, one at a time. One at a time. You have to read it out loud and answer honestly.
What's the most awkward moment you've experienced at an industry party?
Damn.
Me, just being awkward. When I get around like other celebrities or actors, like I've been to, Emmys events, and I'm in the room and I'm just like in the corner, like, oh my God. And Jacob hates it because he's like, go talk to them, have fun. They're your peers. And I'm just like, but I don't know. Like, it's scary, because it's for me, it's like, I don't know. I just see myself as Karrueche from LA, So I get like awkward and uncomfortable. And I can tell this funny story. Oh, so I put this on Instagram. I don't know if you guys saw this. So I was at the, what party was that? Oh, Def Comedy Jam had
It's 25th anniversary. Yeah.
that I was blessed to be in that room amongst all those amazing comedians and actors and legends. It was just, I had so much fun. But anyways, so we went to the after party and Tiffany Haddish was there.
Okay.
Who is, y'all seen Girl Trip.
that's our girl, yeah.
Oh, she is so good. She's so funny. So my stylist introduced us and I'm like, hey girl, oh my God, I'm so excited. I just want to kiss you in the mouth right now.
You said that?
Yes. And I almost leaped in and I don't know why I said that. I don't know.
Oh man.
Damn.
I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. No, and she's like, girl, I'm okay. She's like, I'm digmatized. I'm cool. I said, well, me too, but if you wanted to, what's up?
She
I got some gun in my purse. But
Just tic-tac.
yeah, and I saw Erykah Badu. We did I did Hip Hop Squares.
Yes.
And I was blessed to be in her presence as well for 2 days. And the last day, she's so nice. And she came up to me and she said, Karrueche, it's a pleasure, being around you. And I was like, what? You telling me that? I was like, girl, I love you. You're amazing. You have the nicest ass ever.
You saying the stuff we want to
Right.
say.
That's
Okay.
some real shit. She's saying the shit that she think about at home. Like you go
Okay.
right into being at home and like,
Right.
yeah,
Did you ask her, could you grab it? Or
No.
Okay.
And thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, like just so
That's
awkward.
good. Say
Why?
that. Yo, Karrueche, don't change nothing about you.
Yes.
Don't be you. Say what others are afraid to say. Okay? I could never say that to them.
Oh, definitely not.
know
That's
what
a
I
whole
mean?
different. You got a case right there.
Exactly. So thank you, Karrueche.
Question number 2.
What age did you lose your virginity, and what was the experience like? Ooh, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm an honest person.
Okay.
That's not my question.
Okay, I was 18 years old.
Okay, that's not bad.
I was a good girl. I was prude. I was scared to have sex
Okay.
because my Jamaican mama she instilled rules and morals in me and all that, which is great because But anyways, I lost my virginity in a car, in the backseat of a car.
I did too.
I know it's not that bad, but it's like really.
What kind of
Your
car
first
was
time?
it? What kind of car?
Old
Nissan?
school Cadillac. Like
That's kind of
Was it a pimp? No, it
wasn't.
Oh,
come on now.
Virginia.
I didn't say Virginia. I said Karrueche.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, next question.
That's one. Virginia.
Okay. What's the worst thing you've read about yourself online?
Oh, shit. We only got so much time left.
I've read a lot of stuff, but I think the most ridiculous thing is that I'm not black.
Oh. Really?
Like I've said the N-word. I don't know if I can say it, nigga, on there. But they're like, why are you saying that? You are not black. Well,
please.
my nigga, right, nigga, please. My father is black. Okay, he's from Compton. He's very much, yeah. So it's just, and I've said it many times. I'm black, and people still to this day. So I am black, y'all. Okay.
Claim it, girl. Claim it.
Yes,
Yeah.
black
Accept
and
it.
proud.
And that's the irony
That's
because
Yes.
you got a lot of people who are black and start to make it and become mainstream, and they distance themselves from their
From the
blackness,
black.
and they become 4 or 5 other things.
Right.
And in your case, now that you get to the top, you like, I'm black.
Right.
Put
Hello.
your fist up, Karrueche.
Hey.
They be jealous of that hair.
Okay.
All right.
What's next for you?
I am filming a new project, a new acting role in a few weeks. Claus is renewed for season 2.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So we filmed that in New Orleans. So we will be in New Orleans top of January for 6 months. And just keeping this momentum of work and drive and staying focused. Honored. Sorry, I forget the things that I do. I did a movie with Lionsgate called Honored, which we wrapped about like a month ago, which is very interesting because I play an 18-year-old virgin who's saving herself. So different from Virginia.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
And
right?
you.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Shade.
It's okay. I have to dig deep. Like, what was my 18-year-old virgin self like? That was a while back.
Yeah. Zoe Saldana is a part of that, right?
Yes,
Okay.
she produced it as well. Yeah, it's her production company, which is great. I have a faith-based movie coming out spring of next year with Sony Pictures called Never Heard. And makeup. I have the collaboration that's been doing crazy with ColourPop called Femme Rosa. And I think
That's a lot.
Is that good, York?
yeah, Jacob. Anything else?
That's good.
I think
Okay.
I covered everything.
You're doing your thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Love
you.
you. We
Stay in the
support you.
positive.
Thank you. I will,
Stay
and
in
I
the
will come.
positive.
I will come back anytime, y'all.
Thank
Ask me
you.
some more questions.
Okay, that's what's up. Karrueche Tran, thanks for coming by.
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, we want to thank Tim Roth for coming by.
Yes. I saw him in the hallway. By the way, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Amazing.
He's your colleague now.
Right.
And 10 stars on Amazon Prime. You can see that. Also, we want to thank
K-Slay.
K-Slay for coming by. His new album, The Big Brother's out now.
Miss
Hustle
Hustle
came in. We're going to post her freestyle up tonight.
Hill Harper.
Hill Harper.
Busy show.
Yes, The Good Doctor. Make sure you support that. That's on
Premieres Monday, 10 o'clock.
ABC.
Yes.
Yeah, what a big show today. And Karrueche, man, is our headliner. Good for you. All right?
Thank you. I really appreciate it, you guys.
all
Thank
love.
you
No
so
worries.
much.
We got you.
StockX.com.
Oh.
Josh Luber from StockX.com has teamed up with Marshall Mathers Foundation, and they're raising money to give hurricane relief in Florida as well as Texas. There are 17 donated exclusive sneakers, even the Air Jordan 4s that Eminem has, signed box and everything. Those Air Jordan 4s are worth easily $25,000
Without the signature.
Crazy.
without the signature, easily. I'm low bridging right now. LeBron James gave up some exclusive sneakers to Watch the Throne.
Never worn.
Never worn,
sold.
never even put out. Steve Aoki gave some
He's got
sneakers.
some stage worn shoes that are autographed as well. So there's a lot of stuff in there that you can't get anywhere. So
Carly Kloss gave an exclusive sneaker that's
yeah.
a prototype that's never been released. All you got to do is donate $10 and you're eligible to win any one of these pair of sneakers. The more you donate, the bigger your chances are. And then Eminem is going to match. If we're able to raise $250,000, he'll match that. So we could raise $500,000. Maybe Karrueche will go on
I throw some cash in there,
Okay,
a
cool.
little bit.
She got a little
I got
money
a little
now.
something,
Yeah. Got a little something now. So it's all right. And it's her money.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay, good.
On Shade 45.